Before I demo our endpoint detection and response product offering, I'd like to take a moment to show you how my team uses it. We have integrated this EDR product into our security operations workflow. Along with other tools and technologies, it is how the security event flows through our operation. An EDR event is always considered high priority, and therefore a ticket will be created every time there is an EDR event. A ticket is opened automatically, and it is up to my team to determine how best to respond. Thankfully, the product I'm about to show you responds instantly to threats, and therefore my team typically needs only to verify that the event was completely mitigated, document their findings, and suggest ways to prevent further incidents. This technology empowers security teams to focus on the alerts that matter. So what is this product? It is a next-generation EDR product that succeeds where traditional AV products fail due to its innovative use of a combination of technologies, such as an autonomous agent, various types of detection engines, and of course, artificial intelligence. Next-gen EDR can stop file-based attacks without signatures, predict and prevent file-less attacks, stop zero days, browser exploits, and more. Furthermore, as it relates to today's talk, it is extremely effective against ransomware, which we will see later. Lastly, it acts based on fine-tuned policies that kill, quarantine, and remediate. So let's proceed to demonstration of the EDR product, where I will give you an overview of the product, its interface, and how we use it. So this is the dashboard. The dashboard is where we get an overview of activity and vital stats, such as the number of unresolved threats, active threats, endpoints. And down below, we see a list of activities. Now, this particular desktop is definitely having a problem. So what I want to do for you here is I'm going to click Actions, and I'm going to view the threats on this particular product or endpoint. So there on the screen, we see a list of all the threats that are occurring on this particular device. Next, what we can do here with the interface is actually zoom into one of the threats. So I'm going to pick this one right here. So at the top, in the Actions pane, we see the action timeline. We observe that it has been quarantined successfully. This means that the malware was killed and quarantined before it had a chance to execute. Down below in the left pane, we see the file information, attributes such as IP address, domain, path, and time of detection. In the summary pane on the right side, we see the risk level. We can also configure the profile to remediate and roll back. Let's see if we can show that a little bit better. Yeah. So yes, this product has the ability to automatically roll back. Here for this threat, we could remediate and roll back with a single click. So what I want to talk to you about next is the actual engines, the secret sauce, if you will. I'm quite sure that the reason why this is such an effective product is due to their 9 different detection engines. The first, which is grayed out there, is the reputation engine. It's grayed out because it cannot be disabled. This engine uses AI in the cloud to prevent malicious files from being written to disk or executed. Next, there are 2 deep file inspection engines, or DFI. These are preventive static AI engines that scan for malicious files when written to disk. Next, we have the DBT engine, or Dynamic Behavioral Tracking. It is an AI engine that implements advanced machine learning. This engine detects malicious activities in real time when processes execute. And then there's a documents and scripts engine. This is a behavioral AI engine focused on documents and scripts only. Next, we have a lateral movement engine. It's another behavioral AI engine, but it detects remote devices. And the last one I want to talk about is the Anti-Exploitation Engine. This is the AI engine that stops fileless attacks that run in memory, including web-related attacks and command line exploits. So based on your organizational requirements, we will use these detection engines to provide security for all your Windows, Mac, and Linux devices. So it also comes with USB access control, firewall controls, and other features. But if I continue to talk about all of these features, we'll be here way too long. So thank you very much for listening to my overview of our EDR.